Welcome to today's video. Stage 2 of the Sportive Breaks indoor tour. But before we get into that, how about you hit the subscribe button and let's have a look at the intro. Day 2 of the Sportive Breaks 5-day indoor tour. So yesterday's event, round the UCI Harrogate circuit, went alright. We finished just outside the top 10. We did get dropped from the main group. However, we hit some decent power numbers for ourselves. We were pretty happy with how we performed, and we certainly held it together very well on the climbs. So today, stage 2, over into the French world, or we're on the Roule Ma Poule circuit. It's just under 25k. It's mostly flat, but there's 2 climbs. We have the Aqueduct KOM first, a couple of sprints, and then a hilltop finish atop of the first significant climb. So today, it's all about recovery, making sure that the legs are stretched and they're fresh, and we've got a lot of fuel in the system ready to go when the gun drops. Let's get on it. So stage 2. As ever, hard out the gates. Obviously on stage 1 we got gapped a little bit at the beginning because of the way that the meetup starts with everyone in a line rather than across the road. So we went hard, we wanted to make sure we're at the front, and as you can see on this course, as soon as you start, you're onto the climb. So it's about a 7-minute effort. We averaged about 4 watts per kilo and we hung with the main group all the way. Interestingly enough, the intensity factor just for this segment, 114%. Cresting the KOM and onto the downhill, you can see that there's a little pack that have formed up front. I think there's about 5 riders, and then there's the group of 4, including myself, just a little bit off the pace. So on the downhill, there was quite a few little efforts you can see on camera here where we've had to put the power on just to try and bridge that gap. My intention at that point was not to drag the group with me, but to try and hang back and wait for someone else to take that lead roll on. Fortunately, somebody did, but it still meant you had to put in a couple of little digs. But eventually, it did all come back together again. Onto the flat roads, there's a group of 11 us up front, 3, possibly 4 of the A Cat riders, and then the rest of us in those blue and white jerseys in Cat B. Rolling through what is now flat French countryside, the effort is now more of a tempo ride. If you look at the power graph, there are maybe a couple of little yellow spikes, and that's just for little rollers which appear on the road, and just trying to make sure that we maintain our position within the wheels. We're heading towards the Aqueduct KOM. It's not really much, but we've got to pay attention. We've got to make sure that we've got the power right to make sure that we stay at the front of this group. Final few kilometres now, and we're sitting nice and steady in the bunch. The heart rate's coming down, the MPA from Xert has managed to recover, and it's all about the final climb. As we come through the marina heading towards the sprint, we drop our aero, we get rid of it, we don't need it, and fingers crossed we're going to pick up a feather as we cross this start-finish line. Unfortunately, it's another aero. As we pass the pens, heading up towards the climb, the distance to go counter dips under a kilometre. There's something not quite right about that. I'm expecting to go up the climb, but haven't quite noticed exactly what's happening yet. As it turns out, the finish line I see coming into view on the map on the top right hand. So there's only 400 meters to go now. It's all or nothing. Let's get moving. 400 to go. We're increasing the pace. We're out the saddle. Let's motor. 300. Come on. Push, push, push. We're sitting in 4th place. Can we gap the rest of the riders? Yes, we can. Can we catch up with 3rd place? Nah, there's not enough left in the legs, but there's enough to keep us in that 4th place. Here comes the finish line. Yes, done. 4th place. Really happy with that result. So there we go. A pretty solid effort today. Super stoked with that. Really pleased. I think that definitely ticks the box that says, I want you to do well. That's what Jason, my coach, said coming into today's event. But that's going to be it for today's video. As ever, if you've enjoyed it, drop me a thumbs up. I always appreciate the support. Hit that like button, smash it, tickle it. Use the subscribe button and make sure you're using the notification bell so you know when new videos go live on the channel. Take care of yourselves, keep those hands clean, look out for each other, and I'll see you again soon for some new videos. Right on. Zoom.